folks, we're back in the It's All Doug in Games Labs. I'm Doug, of course, all healed up from my last time here in the lab. And today, we're going to look at a little tip that you can do to save some money. That's right, if you have a Super Nintendo, the original Nintendo, or the SNES Junior, they both have a similar feature, or I should say a maybe poorly thought design on how they enforced region locking. That means you can only play US Super Nintendo cartridges in your deck. Well, here's the thing. The Super Famicom games, the Japanese analogs to the US games, were pretty much the same games except the language is different, but they're almost all completely playable if you know all the core game mechanics, and they're also a lot cheaper if you want to build up a nice collection. But the problem is, these silly cartridges won't fit in the deck. But there is a solution, and today we're going to show you how to modify your Super Nintendo deck to allow it to play Super Famicom games. So before we get started with the actual process, let's just take a look at what we have. Of course, we have a Super Nintendo Junior here, and again, the process for the Super Nintendo is very similar to this. No one likes watching videos where everyone just meticulously unscrews everything, so let's take the shortcut. There's 4 screws on the bottom for the SNES Junior, and there's going to be 3 screws on the top portion when it comes off to get to the most important piece, which is this piece right here. And there's going to be 2 notches inside of this. Those little notches are literally all that keep you from playing your Super Famicom games. So we're going to take this lovely tool we've got here. We spent a month and a half of It's All Doug in Game ad revenue on it. That's $15. And we are going to simply Dremel out those offensive little plastic tabs. So without any further ado, let's get to the fun part. We're going to try grinding with the lowest speed to see if we can successfully grind this thing down. We want it to be nice and flush. Quickly, let's get some of the debris out here, and let's take a look and see our work. I think we did a really good job here. As you can see, there's just a little bit on the bottom that we're still going to want to get rid of. So we'll give it one more round to get some of that right on the bottom. So you can see we have correctly removed one of the 2 notches, and now we're going to go ahead and remove the other. And look at that. We did a great job. We got the second one. Let's turn it off and... shit. So we've completed our modification. We put the SNES Junior back together. Let's see if my dremeling worked out. Here we go. We'll put the Mega Man X. It fits in like a dream. Let's hit the power button. And will it work? I hear those Capcom jingles. There you go. And look at that. Rockman X. Of course, the Super Famicom version of Mega Man X. Let's fire up a game. Look at that. Isn't she a beaut? So there you have it, folks. Another successful It's All Doug in Games mod. Well, there you have it. Another successful day in the It's All Doug in Games Labs. We've successfully modified a SNES Junior to play Super Famicom games. I took a little bit of damage, but look, we have excellent medical facilities nearby. Trust me, I'm in good hands. Well, one good hand. I will heal, and when I do, we'll be back with another exploit here in the lab. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Sit, Duck Dragon, sit.
Good Duck Dragon.